Hey y'all, so welcome to my channel. Doing something a little bit different today. Sorry if you can see my wheel. I don't have a stand for my phone in my car, but I just want to chat and drinking some matcha. They don't have my matcha lemonade at the Starbucks that I went to, and that one is pretty good, so I just got the latte, but I didn't get it iced. I didn't ask for it, so they had to remake it, I think, and I felt so bad. But yeah, just doing a little matcha talk, sitting, chatting with y'all about just whatever, So recently I have just been doing summer classes, and I shadowed a doctor, a urologist, and he was amazing. I just finished shadowing him a week ago, and so I shadowed him for about 30 hours, and that was pretty good. And yeah, hopefully I can start shadowing an OBGYN at the same hospital starting Monday, but I'll have to talk to the coordinator and really get in contact with them. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've been up to this summer so far. Just summer classes and shadowing. Nothing fun, just a bunch of work because I'm a full-time summer student. So it's a lot. But yeah, I don't know. So recently I just thought of this, I guess, mantra or quote, like inspirational quote. It was detach from laziness, but not fatigue. So basically what I was thinking with that is detach yourself from laziness, from feeling lazy, from not being productive, but don't be so detached to the point where once you feel fatigue, you just overwork and you have burnout and all of that, I think that's something that I really need to live by right now. It's just, I don't know, just sitting there and making sure that I get stuff done and not feeling lazy, not allowing myself to really feel those emotions of laziness, but knowing when to stop and give myself a rest and hang out with friends or take a break when I'm feeling fatigue, I think that's something to really think about. But yeah, because I've just given myself a break recently and just hung out with friends a little bit more than I was this summer, and so that has been really helpful, and I just feel a lot better. I was feeling really down, and then I hung out with friends a little bit more, and I was feeling a lot better. And also I just did my test, and I studied pretty hard for it, for OChem too, and I feel pretty good about it. But yeah, definitely detaching yourself from laziness is good, but make sure you're not out here fatigued and burned out, because then you'll be even less productive that way. But yeah, another thing is sometimes I just sit there and I think, I don't know, this question came up in my mind, and I was like, where were you 3 years ago? Who were you 3 years ago? 3 years ago, I was a sophomore in high school or something. In high school, that is insane. And I'm about to start my second year at college, but I'm a junior by credit hours in college. That is insane. Just sitting there thinking wow, where was I 3 years ago from now? It's such an odd number too. 3 is such an odd number. It's not 2 years, 4 years, 5, 10 years. It's such a weird number. So thinking back 3 years ago, where was I? I was in the middle of my high school career, and now that's over, and now I'm in the middle of my college career basically, and I'm gonna be done with it as soon as I started, and then off to med school. And so it's a lot, just sitting there thinking about it, it's crazy. And I had to walk to school. I don't even think I had my license around that time. It's just, or I did, I just didn't have a car to use, something like that. It's just insane to think about that. And so yeah, I don't know, that's a good question to ask yourself. Where were you 3 years ago? What were you doing? Who were you 3 years ago? I don't know. It's crazy. It's insane. I can't believe that I lived in that moment. Me, Shayla, I was in that moment, and now I'm here, living this living in this moment, you know, and in the future I'll look back and be like, wow, you were sitting there in your car filming yourself drinking matcha. Speaking of which, let me drink some. Like, I can't believe, like, I was in that moment and now, like, it's gone, but it still happened, you know? I don't know, that's so crazy. Like, it's just crazy, like, time flies, and it's just, it's crazy. It is crazy. I'm sitting here, like, I can't believe I'm 19 years old. Like, I'm 19. I don't want to get, I don't know, like, my high school, the last 2 years was fine. It was pretty good. But, like, now that everything's opening up, I'm vaccinated, fully vaccinated, my friends vaccinated, it's like now I can truly live like a college lifestyle, not only doing a bunch of work, like schoolwork, but also like volunteering more, like in that like college area, and also just like having fun with my friends a little bit more, instead of just like, oh, there's nothing to do, everything's closed, you know? So it's like, I really just want to live in this moment a lot more, because I'm like, I don't want to get older. All these people are like, oh, I have all this stuff to do. Well, I do, but I'm realizing, like, you know, we're young, like, we're gonna get there eventually. And I think my biggest thing is just letting things happen, you know, and just living your life. I think that's the biggest thing, and it'll pass by. That's like, it's insane, you know, it is insane. But I don't know, I guess before I go, one last thing I just want to talk about is, like, my small group leader, she asked me today, I haven't even responded to her, I haven't, but I need to answer her back. And she asked me this question. She's like, what has God taught you? Like, she was like catching up with me, and she's like, oh, what has God taught you? And I don't know, just a way that, like, actually reading it instead of somebody saying it to me, rather than be on the phone, like face to face, somebody asking me that, it's like I read, I was like, whoa, like, what has God taught me, you know, since the last time we've talked? And it made me like journal, because I was planning on journaling today, and it made me journal like right after I read that, and I was like, wow, like, what? And I thought about it for a while. I was like, what did God teach me? And I definitely had time to like really sit, or not sit, but like be with God earlier today, because I forgot my headphones when I was trying to do my morning run. And so I was like, you know what, it's fine, I'll just talk to God or something while I'm running. And I did, and it felt pretty good. And I wasn't tired after my run. And so, yeah, but I think the biggest thing that God has taught me very recently is just to like live my life and live, I don't know, just be myself as often as I possibly can, just being true to myself. And I don't know fully who I am. I feel like none of us truly know fully who we are. We're always so busy doing work and things like that to really understand who we are. But just like trying to figure out who I am, and really pray on it, and really like go out there and live my life to figure it out. And also just allowing life to happen, you know, like as myself, because everything that needs to happen for me, everything that is meant to be will be for me, you know, like follow my path that God has like set for me. And so if I live my life and just not stress about the future too much, then I'll be set. Like, things are just gonna happen, and if an obstacle comes in the way or another challenge comes my way, then I'll just face it when that happens, you know, like I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Like, that's a good like phrase, I guess, trying to sum up what I'm saying. Like, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Just gotta live your life your way, and just be the best version of yourself that you can be, and help others as much as you can, and don't exhaust yourself, but don't be lazy, you know. They're all like contradicting themselves, all the things I'm saying, but like, you know, just detach from laziness, but not fatigue. Don't overwork yourself. Just work hard, but not to the point of exhaustion, and really be true to yourself throughout your whole life, I guess, like, and you'll be great. And everything that's meant for you will be, if you truly just live your life with your personality, you know, like as yourself, and not trying to be like others, like just being who you are. Everything will happen. Everything that you want to happen, you know, you pray on it, you manifest, you do all that, and you live your life, you know, and just be a good human being, I guess. I don't know. It's pretty much the goal for everybody, whether you're out here doing you know what I'm saying? Just be the best version of yourself and be a great human, I guess. So that is all. I'm kind of starting to ramble, but I think I made my points for today. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Comment down below what you guys are kind of like, your thoughts on this. And yeah, I don't know, I just want to hear what y'all have to say about this, and hopefully I can keep doing videos like these, especially when I'm too busy to like vlog or come up with other ideas, and like, you know, just chill, laid back. And I'll figure out a better setup so you're not looking at my wheel the whole time I'm talking. But yeah, I will see y'all later. I'll see y'all later.